All right, I'm here with Onye Onyemaechi.
Okay.
Hi, Onye.
Hi.
We're so happy to have you as part of ArtsSonoma's festival, and you're doing the setup now. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
And thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about performing your healing music on September 11th?
Well, it's a combination of variety of themes. First, to celebrate ArtsSonoma Festival and county-wide cultural diversity, as well as the September 11 victims, fellow Americans who've passed on. So it's important to really bring that, uplift their spirits, continue journeying into the light of God and into divinity of angelic embrace and comfort. So for all of us all over the world, we need to come together. I say time to really reflect and really take time to think and relate about what's really important, what our purpose are in life, not only thinking about one individual, one culture, one nation. All nations, all people coming together to celebrate unity and to celebrate life. And this is why this ArtsSonoma Festival is important.
This is really important because I think a lot of people don't understand the importance of healing music. And
correct.
Can you tell me what types of music have influenced you to create healing music?
Well, healing music is derived from basic elemental rhythm sessions of the indigenous people, especially coming from Africa, from the Igbo tradition in Nigeria, as well as other African cultural, spiritual heritage traditions in Africa, where the drum and dance is the center of the society, is the center of the spiritual and healing in bringing about health to making sure the psyche and the development of the individual is not compromised by any means. That is, we create a sense of dignity and nobility to serve one another and to enjoy and taking pleasure in celebrating our own healings and personal healings and toward global unification and global societal transformation.
Can you tell me about the healing power you've witnessed in those involved in drum and dance and its ability to forge harmony?
Sure. As my gift is in healing, spiritual healing, and at home they call us prophets, where we see our gifts. My gift basically is from divinity, that where I look into the body and see what's going on through sound and through dance and through words, and just experiencing the power, the essence of love, and using that energy to transmute it, to transmit that energy and transfer that energy to another person. It's a way of sharing where one can be healed. In my experiences, people have experienced healing, those that have cancer or even migraine headache, or people facing challenges in life or substance abuse situation, or even our young people that are lost in our society, where the elders are not taking responsibilities, being accountable for our young people, or for our family. So this is so important, sharing this power of energy of God, if you relate to that, or Christ, or Holy Mother of God, or the ancestors, or the universal force of transformation.
Great, thank you. And how do you think music can transcend mistrust and indifference towards tolerance and unity?
Well, when going back to Africa, when we have challenges in life or problems, everybody does, we dance, we drum, we laugh, we celebrate life, we share our
and
troubles.
That transcends.
That transcends.
Yeah.
We are real. You show up once in a lifetime for each other. 1000%, not just half of it. So when everyone is coming together, in the Bible it says when 1 or 2 or 3 are gathered together, more force, more power. And when we're together in celebrating any situation, there's power and there's a voice that can transcend. And we can pass it on to the next generation. And that's what this our next generation needing to hear clear wisdom, a unified information that they need to move forward into their own life, and they will pass it on to their children. So we have to take responsibilities and be accountable of our actions. The problems we have today, our adults have today, with the global problems we're being created, stems from how we were raised in our own families. All that have to change. The attitude has to change. The spirit of kindness and compassion and trust and truth need to come back now, especially at these times we're facing crucial economic difficulties and challenges. And there's no reason why we can't really make it work.
And that spirit of collaboration and that spirit that comes from transcending through music builds dialogue rather than arguments, rather than fights, rather than, getting people stuck on they have to be right or wrong.
Correct. And even if we have an argument, we can have an agreement gracefully, and we can be honest in our integrity and tell our stories purely and clear without stepping on, without violating another person or persons. We can be honest, and that's the only way to bring healing into our society, in our world today. I challenge every world leaders today to take note of their own conscience and consciousness. The decisions that they are making must be reflected with divinity, must be reflected with care, considering putting everybody into consideration, not just their own selfishness and egotistical means of deciding what affects us today.
We are in a collaboration in life.
We are in a collaboration of life, and this is a duty we must share and perform with each other. It doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, or whether you are wise or unintelligent. It doesn't matter. It's the heart. When the heart takes charge, takes control, what else do we need? We can give thanks and give glory and celebrate peace and love.
I can't wait to dance to your music, Onye.
Thank you.
Thank you for gifting us today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with us and sharing with us. Thank you,
ArtsSonoma Festival, and do this more for all.